Namaskar. Welcome to the example number 7 for the event 1, health and longevity. In this example, we are going to study a chart of a male who died due to heart attack at the age of just 26 years. So he must be having the weak destiny on the longevity. And how come that Dasa Bugdi Antra are strong enough to cause the death due to the heart attack that we are going to study in this chart. This is the birth chart of the native who died at the age of 26 due to heart attack. As a preliminary study, we have to study the birth chart. Basic study has to be studied on the Lagna strength. For the benefit of the North Indian chart followers, let me open that North Indian Rasi and Bhavachalit chart for their reference. Now we are to study the Lagna. The Lagna is Virgo Lagna. Lagna Lord Mercury posted in the 12th house, conjoined with the 12th Lord in the sign of Leos itself, and also conjoined with the Jupiter. For this Lagna, Jupiter is the Badaka Lord. So Lagna Lord is posted in the 12th house, conjoined with the 12th Lord, and also conjoined with the Badaka Lord. It indicates Lagna is afflicted strongly by the 12th Lord and also Badaka Lord. Moreover, you can see Lagna is occupied by the Mars, that is 8th Lord. So Lagna is influenced by the 8th Lord, and Lagna Lord is afflicted by the 12th Lord and also Badaka Lord. It indicates some weakness to the Lagna. Only by way of extended significations and complete signification, we can find the destiny and the influence of this unfavorable. So that we have to study now. You can see all these planets are posted in the sign of Leo, conjoined with the Sun. It is indicating that Leo area that is governing the heart functions is getting afflicted. We can find the influence of this planet in this region. So now let us check the destiny. Before that, what we have to do, we have to select the event. That event I have already selected as the health Ubaya Lagna. Now we have to look at the self-significator strength. So what shall we do? We will go to the EPS event, and I have already selected the health event. And now we have to look at the self-significators. Look at the self-significators. And we have to give the respective colors for our easy reference. Now, Lagna Lord. Let us go with the Lagna Lord. Mercury, Lagna Lord and 10th Lord occupying 12th house. This is weak. Representing Mercury is Ketu 10, 4, 8, 1. This is weak. So definitely Mercury has to be given light red. And 5th Lord and also 6th Lord occupying 5th house, 3, 7, 11 star Lord, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 cuspal sublord. So this is good basically. Though it is 6th Lord, all favorable planet houses signified by the Saturn. So Saturn will be the green color planet. You can see the Saturn has taken all the favorable houses, especially cuspal sublord and CLOCC. It has taken all the favorable houses, and unfortunately it is a free planet. So it is not giving its favorable significations to other planets. That itself is indicating some weakness. It means other planets will not have the influence of this planet straight away. Only by of supports or sublord only it is possible. That is the important weakness also we can identify. Okay. Next, we have to see Lagna Lord, fifth Lord, and ninth Lord. Yes, 2, 9, and 11, and 2, 10 cuspals of Lord. Ninth Lord occupying 11th is good, but it is second Lord and 2 and 10 cuspals of Lord. This 2 to 10 is not good for the longevity because it is marga and 210 is not good. But for the health parameter, suppose if you when we are talking about this 2 to 10 are not strongly signifying trouble to the health, but it can give additional unfavorable to another planet which is having the unfavorable houses. So this is a mixed only. So Venus we can take it as a mixed one, but being the second lord, we have to be careful. Anyway, let us give mixed, that is pink. So now 11th lord. 11th lord occupying 4th house and 4th cuspals of lord. 11th lord is good, but 4 and 4, though they are not detrimental, but they are 4 and 4 repeated. It is talking about 12th house to the 5th house. It is indicating weakness. So moon we can give, being the 11th lord, and unfavorable houses we can give this pink, mixed one. Then which are the planets are pending? Ketu, 10th occupant, 4, 8, 12 cuspal star lord. This is indicating some obstacles and weakness. Though it is not strongly indicating connected to the health issues, but it can give support to the other planet which are having the sixth house or lagna. That planet will get the impact of this planet. So Ketu we can give light rate. Now, what are the other planets? Sun. Sun is 12th lord occupying 12th house, 159 star lord, and 6-8 cuspal sublord. 12-12, 6-8 is not good, but 159 star lord is good, but still 12-12, 6-8 cuspal sublord is unfavorable. So Sun we can give light rate. Next one is Mars. Mars is third lord, 8th lord, occupying lagna, 2, 6, 10 cuspal star lord, and 12th sublord. This is not good, and 3 and 1 is okay, but 2, 6, 10 and 12 cuspal sublord is good, not good. So Mars also we can give that pink. And Rahu, fourth occupant, 4 on its own it is not detrimental, representing Jupiter, 4, 7 and 12. So this is having some weakness definitely, but we need not give light rate because by Rahu just 4 we cannot say light rate. So we can, what we can give, we need not give we cannot give red also, but still since the Jupiter is there at the second planet, we can give that Rahu is light red, and whereas Jupiter 4, 7, 12 we can give red, dark red, because this Marga Lord and Badaga Lord Jupiter for this Ubaya Lagna and 4 and 12, this is not good. So red has been given to Jupiter and light red has been given to Rahu. And Saturn is given this green color. And Mercury, Lagna Lord, you can see 1, 10, 12, Lagna connected to this one. I have given light red. I feel this Mercury also can be given that red also, because Lagna Lord 10th Lord occupying 12th house, supported by this. So anyway, let us keep this in mind. And Mercury can be given red, but I have given only light red. And similarly, Sun also can be given red, but I have given light red only. So whatever I have given light red, except Rahu, all are having some weakness strongly. Anyway, when we are going to study level-wise study, we will come to know which are the planets are strongly unfavorable. So you can see only Saturn is green or no blue color, all are red or that pink only. So it means it indicates, by studying the key planet itself, indicating weak destiny, because no planet is strongly favorable except Saturn. So those planets only going to rule the other planets, even destiny planets also. It indicates indirectly that destiny is going to be weak. Now we are going to check the destiny. So destiny has to be studied by the Lagna, and also then we have to check the 6th lord, 6th sublord, and 8th lord also. So let us go to the destiny planet, and I will keep open that birth chart also to know the fifth step and sixth step, that is called support planets. So let me see that Jupiter's sublord, star lord of the sublord is hidden. So what I can do, I can little bit, yes, I hope it is fine now. Yes. Now let me open that significator. Keep that significator at the right hand side. And let me open the birth chart. I will keep it on the top. And for the North Indian chart followers, I will keep this North Indian chart on the right hand side. According to the requirement, we'll move. Okay. Now check the Lagna. Lagna Lord. Who is the Lagna Lord? Lagna Lord is Mercury. So look at that Mercury. Lagna Lord, 10th Lord occupying 12th house in the star of Venus. So Venus is having 2, 9, 11 and 2, 10. So it is having mixed significations, but not detrimental. 1, 9, 11 is favorable. And Venus is in the star of Mercury again. So it is having some weakness. Sublord is Sun, 12, 12, 1, 5, 9, 6, 8. Of course, it is having some weakness, definitely. But if you look at that favorable grouping, being the Lagna Lord, and 211 and 1511, 159, sorry. 1, 2, 9, 11, 1, 5, 9, 11. So favorable are present. Along with that, unfavorable grouping also present. So it is that 6, 8 combinations are at the last stage only. So it indicate Lagna is having some weakness, but favorable also present. So it is a mixed significator. That destiny indicating weakness, but it is also having some strength. And then Lagna sublord. Who is the Lagna sublord? Lagna sublord, also fifth lord and fifth occupant. Our Saturn is the unfavorable key planet. So that we are going to study. Lagna sublord itself is sixth lord in the star of your planet Sun, unfavorable key planet. You can see. So Lagna sublord and 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 cuspal sublord in the star of this one. Lagna is experiencing all this. 6 is getting support of this. 5 is getting reduced. 5 is getting support of 159, but also not supported by the 6, 8. Now, that sublord is Mercury, other unfavorable key planet. So 1, 10, 12. So source planet is getting reduced or getting the unfavorable 6, 8. Lagna is indicating some sort of health issues. So further supported by 8th house. So some serious health issues are indicated. And result planet is Mercury. It is weakness is indicated by 1, 10, 12. Further supported by Ketu 4, 8, 12. It is indicating some defect. Lagna will face some defect. And Mercury in the star of Venus. So 2 and 2, 10. So this is being further supported by this. So that seventh Lagna sublord is indicating some health issues, and that is further by being passed on to the sublord. Promised by the sublord for the weakness and unfavorable grouping. It is not good for the Lagna. So what we have to do now? Lagna sublord we have studied connected to 6, 8 grouping. Let us check the 6th sublord and also 8th sublord. What is that 6th sublord and 8th sublord? That itself is both are Sun only. You can see Sun. Sun is 6th sublord and also 8th sublord. It is weak. 159 is okay, 159 is okay, but this is not good. And Rahu is further aggravating this 6, 8, 12, 12 into 4, 4, 7, 12. This is indicating a response or causing obstacles or causing some malfunction in the organs, because 5 is proper function and 4 is not proper function. It is indicating some sort of defect. This 4, 7, 12, this grouping is not good. So that destiny of the 6th house also moving towards the Badaka Lord Jupiter also connected, and unfavorable houses are also present. And 8, that destiny planet also connected to the Maraga Badaka houses. That is not good. It is indicating weak destiny. I think you are able to understand this one. So destiny is weak. We have studied. What we have to do now, we have to look at the destiny's key planets. Unfavorable. Which are the planets are making the destiny is unfavorable for the longevity. As we are know that Sun is unfavorable. So let me round those planets, unfavorable key planet of the destiny, and Rahu. Rahu, more than Rahu, Jupiter, 4, 7, and 12, because Badaka Lord. Na? So Jupiter, we will, round up, and of course, Rahu also, we can round it up. And Sun and Rahu. Venus is supporting to the Rahu. Okay, we will keep that in waiting list. And look at the Lagna sublord, destiny planet. Sun is present, we already selected. And Mercury, importantly, Mercury, 1, 10, 12. So Lagna sublord, the unfavorable key planet is Mercury and Ketu. So importantly, let us take Mercury. Ketu also there, obstacles and hurdles, but Lagna is connected to this. This is weaker. So the unfavorable key planets of the destiny, unfavorable key planets of the destiny, we have noted. Let me erase this one. Now we have to check which are the dasa lords are capable to cause trouble. That we have to do now. Let me close this chart so that we can check the planets. Now, which are the planets are having these unfavorable key planets of the destiny? The native was born in Ketu Mahadasa, moon Ketu star. So Ketu Dasa he was running at the time of birth. Look at Ketu, which are the planets are having the Sun, Rahu, Jupiter, or Mercury. Importantly, Sun and Jupiter and Mercury. Then Rahu and also Ketu also can be taken because it is there. Ketu, okay, but Jupiter at the star level and sub-level also Jupiter. So at the time of birth, Jupiter is playing, Badaka playing, but role of Sun, which is the unfavorable planet for the health issues, that is not playing role. So that 6th house, 6-8 cuspal sublord is not playing role here. So that Ketu period will be not supportive, good one, but not indicating any health issues or not indicating any trouble to the health. Then after Ketu, he was running the Venus Buddhi. Venus is okay, but second lord is not good, but star level planet is Mercury and sub-level is Jupiter. So that these two key planets are important unfavorable key planet, Mercury and what else? Jupiter, Badaka Lord, Lagna and Badaka Lord. They are playing role at the star and sub-level, they are good. For the unfavorable, but as I said, this planet also not talking about any health issues. They will play role because second lord, Badaka Lord, 2 and 10 cuspal sublord in the star of unfavorable planet and the sub of unfavorable planet. If you go level wise, if you study, moving towards the unfavorable destiny at the sublord, but that planet cannot give the trouble to the health unless and otherwise Dasa Lord should give that Dasa Lord, being the Dasa Lord Venus, should have that 6-8 12 grouping. That is, the role of Sun is to be there. Here Sun role is not there. Here Sun role is not there. So Venus period, Dasa Lord also did not give any trouble for him, on the heart problem. So now next comes the Sun Dasa. So Sun, of course, Sun we studied. Sun is more unfavorable dasa lord, which is eligible to give health issues and lead to the trouble in the functions of the organ and can lead to, marga also. So the Sun dasa is capable to give it. So in the Sun dasa, which are the unfavorable key planets? Sun and Rahu, Jupiter, right? Sun, Dasa Lord's key planet is Sun, Rahu, and Jupiter. Sun, Dasa Lord's key planet. DK. You can put this Dasa Lord's key planet. And of course, Mercury also importantly required because Mercury planet is the unfavorable planet. I mean, Lagna Lord is playing and also unfavorable. If you look at that birth chart, Mercury, Sun, and Jupiter all conjoined. So, Sun is conjoined with Mercury. So, Mercury is the Lagna Lord, already influenced by the Sun. So, the Buddhi Lord under the Sun Dasa will have that Sun on Mercury or Rahu, Jupiter will be in the rulers. That we have to check now. Under Sun Dasa, which Buddhis are having these unfavorable key planet of the Dasa Lord? So, what are the Dasa Lord's unfavorable key planets? As I said, Sun, Jupiter, Rahu. Here, Ketu, Mercury playing. No, Moon, this is not having that unfavorable key planet of the Sun. Though it is indicating, Ketu is indicating unfavorable signification to the functions of the organ, and Mercury also playing role. But that being the 11th Lord, so it is not strong enough. And also to act as the Buddhi Lord, right? Then this Mars is not having, it is having Saturn. So it is not having that Sun or Jupiter or Mercury. So Rahu, star level is Venus, but 2 and 11 are they're all good. Sub level is Jupiter is okay, but this is not strong in the star level. Then comes the Jupiter, Bhadaga Lord itself. So under the Sun Dasa, Jupiter Bukti can give trouble, but provided that planet should have our Mercury, because Mercury is the Lagna Lord and unfavorable planet which is well connected to the Jupiter and the Sun Mahadasa, because Sun, Jupiter, and Mercury are well connected. This is indicating trouble only, but role of the Mercury is not playing directly, and Jupiter also playing only at the source level. Suppose Jupiter is playing at the star level or sub level, and then that would have been comparatively better. So this is not comparatively, this is not so strongly unfavorable. Saturn, okay, this is good only. So though weakness are present, it is not indicating strong. During Sun Dasa, Saturn Bukti will not give serious health, such trouble to the heart functions. Heart attack may not be possible during this period. And Mercury, Lagna Lord itself is playing. Okay, so we have to be careful when Lagna Lord is playing. But fortunately, Venus, 9th Lord, 11 is playing, and that Jupiter's role is not present. So though this is going to give some sort of health issues, but it is not going to cause any serious health issues, can lead to the heart attack. Then comes the Ketu. Ketu is unfavorable or present, but what is missing here? Second level and sub level both are ruled by Jupiter, but the role of the Mercury is not playing role. So Mercury is the unfavorable key planet that is not playing role. The source also only 10th occupant. From the source, if you study step 1, 2, 3, when you study the combined level, this is not indicating any grouping, unfavorable grouping, though the star level, sub level are having unfavorable houses, including the planet. So this is indicating some problem, but not capable to cause the that heart attack. But now look at that Venus. Venus is got the Mercury in the star and Jupiter in the sublevel. So that Venus is second lord and 210 cuspal sublord. So being the second lord, Maraga lord, and Mercury is 110 12, and look at the combined level, Mercury is 110 12, sub level is 4 7 12. So Lagna is going to experience this one. So Mercury is conjoined with the Sun also in the birth chart, and Mercury is conjoined with the Jupiter also. So this is weaker. Please, I would like to recall that before Sun Dasa, Venus Dasa was running. I said Venus Dasa is not strong enough to cause any such serious health issues because it is not having the Sun. It is not indicating any trouble to the health. But when Sun was running, Sun is indicating health issues can lead to trouble and death also because of this unfavorable grouping. can lead to the defect in the organ functions. But when Sun is active, the Lord, the same Venus, which is got that unfavorable star level and sub level, it is I mean the key planet of the Lord and also the destiny key planet. It is playing role here and connected to the Lord strong key planet in supports. This Venus is capable to give trouble under the Sun Dasa. Other planets are having that unfavorable key planet at one or two levels, but other levels, when we are studying from the starting source to the last level, that grouping is not good. But here, Venus is second lord and 2 and 10 cuspal sublord. You can see Venus itself in the Sun at the last level, Venus is playing. Rahu is getting the support from the Venus by 2 to 10, capable to cause Maraga also. 11, 9 and 11 are supportive, but that is not very strong because 4 and supported by 2 and 2, 10. Similarly, if you look at that Lagna sublord also there, you can see the Venus is playing at the role at the last level. So that Venus, when it is playing, because of that star lord of the Venus is unfavorable key planet, further supported by the Jupiter, during Sun Dasa, Venus Buddhi, Lagna, during Sun Dasa, health is going to be deteriorated. During Venus Buddhi, Lagna will face problem and it can lead to, this is Maraga, right? It can lead to some abnormal functions of the organ, can lead to death. So during that period, one antra, which is favorable in giving the trouble to the heart, it can cause her trouble to the heart function, then that can lead to death. Which are the unfavorable key planet of the Buddhi Lord? Mercury and Jupiter, right? Mercury and Jupiter. Of course, Mercury comes, then Ketu also will come because Ketu is 4, 8, 12. To stop the function of the organ, 4, 8, 12 is strongly required. So under Sun Dasa, under Mercury Buddhi, under Sun Dasa, just a minute, Venus Buddhi, and Sun Dasa, Venus Buddhi, Sun Antra would have come first. Sun Antra would have aggravated the health issues. Then comes the Moon. Moon 11th Lord only, but 4 and 4th sublord. The star lord is Ketu, sublord supported by the Maraga Lord, and sublord is this Lagna 1, 10, 12. That they are the unfavorable key planets of the Buddhi Lord. So Moon Karaga planet for the heart function also. 4, 4, 8, 12 and 4, 7, 12, 1, 10, 12 and 4, 8, 12. So that function of the heart is getting obstructed and it is causing obstacles and it is stuck. And so during that, that lead to Maraga and sublord is Mercury 1, 10, 12. All these, key planets are the unfavorable key planets of the destiny, and they are all ruling as the Antra. So during that Sun Dasa, Venus Buddhi, Moon Antra, the native had a heart attack and died. So what you have to keep it in mind, these Venus and Venus Dasa was running after Ketu did not give trouble during that Venus Dasa. But in Sun Dasa only had the problem. Same moon period was running as the Buddhi. Under Sun Dasa, Moon Buddhi would have come. But during that Moon Buddhi did not give the heart attack. But definitely under Sun Dasa, Moon Buddhi, that native would have experienced some heart problem. But for that to happen, to the worst situation, that Lagna has to get involved. So that happened during the Venus period. Venus in the star of Mercury, sublord is Jupiter. So this supported Sun Dasa for weak Buddhi, capable to give trouble to the Lagna, and Marga Lord also playing role, starting with the second Lord and 2, 10 cuspal sublord, that Venus. During that period, that Moon Antra, when it was running, Moon is 4th ruler and having got this obstacle causing planet to the fourth house matter functions of the moon, that is blood function, circulations and all, it is causing trouble, and that sublord is promising for that self undoing and death. So that way, we have to study the destiny, we have to study, then destiny key planets we have to study, and which are the dasa lords, whether they are having the destiny's key planets, and we have to check the dasa lords from the source to this last level we have to study. We have to, then that purpose of that event, we have to keep it in mind, whether the lord is indicating that. Once the Lord is selected, which are the planets, key planets in the Dasa Lord is ruling, that we have to keep it in mind, and we have to check the Buddhi Lords. The Buddhi Lord should be supportive for that event, along with that role of the key planets of the Dasa Lords, we have to keep it in mind. That way only we have studied. Once the Buddhi Lord is selected, then we have to look for the Antara Lord, who is going to complete that event by way of the signification and by way of the key planets of the Buddhi Lord, and also the Sun Lord's key planet also may be playing role, and destiny key planet also, if it is playing role and completing the chain, during that period the native will, that event will happen. I hope you are able to understand how come the native destiny is weak, has got the destiny weak on the longevity, and how come that native died in one dasa under the one buddhi, and how far that key planets are playing role in connecting to each other in making that event combinedly supportive for that event to happen. I hope you are able to follow. Thank you.